Welcome back to Syberia 2. I almost said the name of another game that I'm recording at the same time with this, but nope, we're not there yet. Anyway, it is time to get this monk to get out of our way so we can get inside the monastery. So, give him the silver bird call.
Can you hear? Can you hear? The Merula Alba. It is calling to me. Calling to me.
Oh, so exciting! As long as you're happy, we're happy, because we can now take these monk habits and get into the building. Want to make sure that no one is watching. She's gonna walk off and change. There we go. Now Kate is a monk. Alrighty, she's gonna dust off her habit. And now when we attempt to ring the bell, also as a monk you can't run, so that's a bit of annoyance because everything is gonna move uber slowly. Pull the cord. Back up, look up. I'm a monk, I'm obviously a monk, let me in. That's a fancy smancy elevator. In Kate goes. Fine, I make Kate go in myself. Up it goes. Uppity uppity up 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 up. Uppity uppity up. Here we go. Now when you try and talk to Monk Dude over here, you'll notice
Good evening, sir.
they won't talk, they have a vow of silence. Alright, so we can go ahead and look right here at this. What is this? A stove? It's a stove. We can take some matches.
I need something else to activate it.
That? Did that activate?
I need something else to activate it.
Fine, I tried to activate it by doing that, but no, you don't agree with my methods of activation, because you're Kate Walker. You have a wheelbarrow here too. We can't do anything with that though, so it's just there for show. Continuing. Slowly walking down the pathway. It is 3 o'clock. Alright, so let's head over here first, because elsewhere will not be helpful till we get here. Oh my gosh, so slow. In we go. Ah, church music. I love church music. Anyway, so we can go up to these doors right here.
Hello? Anybody there?
Aha, here we go.
Excuse me.
What? A woman? Women are expressly prohibited. What the devil are you doing here, woman?
My name's Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer from New York.
We need help.
I have a friend who is really sick. In the village, I was told that...
We must all brave the ordeals the Lord sends us, my child.
My friend is named Hans Vorarlberg. He has devoted his life to making fantastic mechanical machines. His automatons soothed the harsh daily labor of the people of his day, and amused them, entertained them. He's a genius inventor, you know.
An inventor, you say? The inspiration of such people is often cowed to humility before the marvels of God's own creation.
Get on with it.
I have come to ask the assistance of the priest healer in the monastery. My friend is very unwell, and very old.
Sometimes a body weary of life refuses treatment. That is why we here tend to the soul. From what ailment is your friend suffering?
A high fever. It started with a kind of fit. He felt...
Sometimes we have to just accept the inevitable, my child, and resign ourselves to the call of time.
You
Come
don't
on.
understand. Maybe Hans is old and frail, but he has but one desire, to continue his journey.
We have to learn how to meet our fate, my child. This is God's will.
My friend needs treatment. You are the only one for miles around who can give him the care he needs.
I need a sign from the Almighty, or else I can do nothing for your friend. I am sorry, Miss Walker.
Well, fine, here.
I really need your help, Father. You're our only hope.
My girl, I attend only to extreme cases, grave illness, and madness.
But this is an extreme case, Father.
There is a rule, Miss Walker. You must respect it. Bring me the imprint of your friend's suffering.
Oh, but we have it.
I know what you were telling me. I brought the shroud.
Show me, my child. Right. We will go search for your friend.
Meanwhile, in New York...
It's our man. He's got something.
Canton? I can barely hear you.
Mr. Martin.
What news have you got?
I talked to the hotel guys, Mr. Martin. She checked out of Arrowbad last week. Headed off with Hans Vorarlberg.
How is she?
Seems her health is fine, Mr. Martin, but,
What?
her behavior seems...
Don't beat about the bush, Canton, please.
Look, Mr. Martin, it's like this. I'm afraid that Miss Walker has been acting, how do you say, differently.
Meanwhile, back here... Well, Father, how we doing?
Did you sleep well, my child?
Yes, thank you. How is Hans?
Alas, you brought him to us so late, my child. I fear we cannot do much. We are going to concentrate on tending to his soul.
What? What did you say?
The man is worn and old. His final hour is upon him.
But that's impossible.
Your friend is dying. You must believe me, my child.
I don't believe you.
Please take care of Hans, Father, please.
Torment yourself no longer, my girl. I will tend to the poor soul.
Alrighty.
I'm going to see Hans immediately.
As you like, Miss Walker. You will find him in his chamber.
Alrighty, so... let us go take a look at our friend. He is... not our friend. Hans, he's in here. Hello, Hans. How are you?
Hans? Hans, can you hear me?
Kate, where are we?
Don't you worry. You're in very good hands. Hans, we're at the monastery. Do you remember?
In Valadilen, it is 7:15 p.m. Father is always punctual. He never stays at home. He always goes to the factory. He locks himself in his office and...
No, Hans. Valadilen is where you were born. Here, we're in Romansburg. Valadilen is miles away. We're going to take care of you.
Alexei. Find Alexei Tukyanov.
Alexei Tukyanov?
Alexei. He has lived with the Yukals. He can cure me.
Let's talk about Brother Alexei.
Who is Alexei?
An old monk. A friend. He knows about Yukol medicine.
It seems you rate the Yukuls for their medicine.
Yukol shaman medicine is very strong.
Hans, all that shaman malarkey is nonsense. You know that.
The Yukols know a lot of things, Kate Walker. A lot of things.
Alright, we'll take your word for it.
I'll be back soon.
Okay, Kate.
Can you look at that plant over here? Or it's not gonna let me spin that way. Oh well. Dead plant. Fun detail. Hello, sir. How are you? We'd like to talk to you.
You like to eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop? No, I clean and clean, that's all.
Yeah.
I've just spoken to Hans.
And what news do you bring, my sister?
He spoke to me of one of your brothers, named Alexei.
Ah, tempus edax rerum. Brother Alexei is not of this world, my sister.
Oh, really?
So you don't know this Alexei, do you?
No. Omnis homo mendax.
English, please.
Come on, you must know where Alexei is.
Mors ultima ratio.
Ooh, he gives us information. Cool. Bye-bye. Nice seeing you. Alright, now this part of the game you can actually mess up if you're not terribly careful with how you follow the procedure. That's information... Oh, a bucket. I like buckets. No, I'm not easily distracted. The information written here is information on how to get a cure for Hans. We got that brush. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to figure out how to do that. But first, let's head over this way. Explore more of this area. Alrighty, let's see. I'm just gonna take a look down here. I don't think we can do really much yet regarding this, but we can at least get to this area and I can show you around. Like, yeah, this is a puzzle we solve later. You pick up this very big thingy, my bobber. Ugh. Kate walks around and now you have to pull the various light thingies to light them and solve a puzzle according to something else you saw somewhere else. I believe you see this in the later puzzle or something. Anyway, let's see if I can solve this based on the information here. It's actually a bit tricky because the way you see it in the picture is not the way you're supposed to do it on the puzzle. The orientation is slightly different. So follow my lead and this should in theory work. If not, then we have just wasted a ton of time. Next is this one. Next is this one. And last is this one. Yeah, it looks like the game does not want to do it. Oh well. Either that or I did the puzzle wrong. Which, looking at this closer, I may have done it wrong. Oh well. We will get the actual solution and solve that for real later. But, yeah, you can remember that solution in case you happen to be later in the game where that is a thing. And you can do that. There's also an upstairs to this area. We can go take a look at it before we head back outside to do other great and amazing things. Wow, that was so wonderful. I'm glad I came all this way up here for nothing. Alright, so let us go ahead and go outside now. Let's see here. somewhere. We're outside again, and let's not go quite to the chapel where the patriarch dude is. Let's go over here, and perhaps we can find something of use or like interest. Let's see here, like the cassock.
Casket gives me the creeps.
And we also have a little place over here. Kate, please move faster. There we go.
It's kind of steep. But with the sled, I could slide down the slope.
I like how she wants to slide down the
Whiling away those celibate hours.
slope. Yep. Alright, let's go over here. And what have we here?
What on earth is that?
Ooh. See, we need like a knife or something to be able to do that. So I'll have to come back and look at that later. For now, I guess we better move on. And head over this way to the chapel once more. I wonder if I could have burned that. I probably could have burned that. I'll look and see if I could have burned that while we talk to the patriarch. There we go. In we go. And hang on a minute. What's this?
Nothing I can do. It's locked.
Well, I'm glad there's nothing we could do. Alrighty, what else we got here? Besides nothing left or right, so we can just go forward and talk to the patriarch.
Hello, Father.
Hello, my child.
Alrighty.
You really can't do anything for Hans?
His destiny is not in mortal hands. We must pray, dear girl. Pray for his redemption.
But Hans has no reason to repent.
His fever-driven outpourings are not those of a holy man. Oh, far from it.
Hans Vorarlberg is not a sinner.
The pagan fantasies with which he sullies the air in his delirium are those of a heretic. Pray, female, pray to save your friend from the sizzling fires of hell.
You're a total crackpot. You're a fanatic. I will talk to Hans. You hear?
Yeah, we will.
I talked to Hans.
Yes,
He seems better.
it is but an illusion, my girl. His mortality is teetering on the brink. I know about these things.
He told me about a monk who could help him.
And what monk might that be, Miss Walker?
A monk who has spent long years with the Yukols, that mysterious tribe from the far north.
Your friend is clearly very sick, my poor child.
Brother Alexei.
Father, do you know a man named Alexei Tukianov?
He was a heretic and charlatan. He is not worth the breath, my girl.
It seems Hans Vorarlberg considers him highly.
Your friend must have lost his marbles.
But could I just meet the man anyway?
No. Alexei Tukianov has left us. A long time ago, Miss Walker.
Excuse my insistence, Father, but where might I be able to find Alexei Tukianov? It's very important.
Alexei Tukianov is dead, my girl. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace!
Well, you're helpful.
Okay, I think I've heard all I need. I'm off.
Go, my child. But weigh the consequences of your actions well.
Alrighty, so hopefully that's it for a patriarch, dude. Alrighty, yeah, let's look at this right here. What we have here.
This is really amazing work all the same.
It is, so that's why we're gonna scrape it. No, we're not gonna scrape it off. What am I saying? What are we doing here? I was looking at the wrong mural. Let's try this one.
Whiling away those celibate hours.
Not sure what that comment means, but anyway, use the brush on the book. that's the solution you need for a puzzle. The puzzle I actually tried to solve before we knew this information. So there you have it. We can go back and solve it for real. Walkie walkie. This way. And in here. Alright, and let me just check. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure we could have done something with that thing out in the... I guess not. The cemetery. Wait, here we go. Ah, yes, we actually need something else. Okay, anyway. Let's try solving this puzzle again, and perhaps we can solve it correctly. Which, looking at, I see my mistake now that when I'm looking at this puzzle again. So in this one we go skip 2, and then this one we light. There we go. And then we can light this one. Next, we need to have 3 blank ones, and then light this one right here. Lastly, we light this one. Lights up there. Now we're making progress. If the music is any indication. They usually play the music when you do something good. So now there's also a point for going uppity uppity up. So let us do that. Uppity up, that's out. I don't want to go out yet. Climb this thing. Not quite yet. Let's go over here. And this is actually the place where I would recommend saving to make sure you don't mess up. Let's make a new... I didn't mean to actually make a new save. I want to overwrite that one. What was I thinking? Back to the game. Alright, so we got this right here. Yay. And what we're going to want to do is, let me see here. Can we actually place this? Yeah, we can place this here. Place that here, there. And now we can play with our... Yay for the music and screaming children. We do a quick here and make sure we do the right thing. Unfortunately, it looks like just one of those random things to the do-what-you-want puzzle. And in the moment, it should... Hang on, let's see here. They don't really on the walkthrough I use... Oh wait, never mind, they do. They do tell you the solution, I just wasn't reading the thing. It's bottom, left, top, and right. There you go. Nothing like a mammoth. And if you don't place the mammoth thing in there before you do that, you're kind of messed up because you can't do anything anymore. A secret passageway. Oh my gosh, it's a secret passageway. What's in the secret passageway? Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, some of your secret passageways is a secret room. Here we go. What's this we got here? It's Brother Alexi's diary about the Yugols. Ah, so much splendid information. that you should be getting enough time to read if you pause the video. Oh my gosh, this is long. There we go, that's all that. So Kate will keep that. That also has clues in there on how to cure Hans Fowlback. He'll take the Yuko relic. And is that those are the two things we need, right? Yeah. We just need that. Alright, cool. And so that's pretty much it. All we get to do in this big room with the weird design thingy, like the path that goes to nowhere unless you rest and you have a use for it. Anyway, let's head back to the wheelbarrow we saw at the beginning of the game, or not the beginning of the game, beginning of the area, and we should be able to grab something from it now. Let's take a look. Yeah, shears magically appear. How about that? Alrighty then. So, let us head this way now. And, let's see, there's the trigger to go to the cemetery. Because now we have shears, we can now do the thing where we cut all the vines that are on the grave over here of Brother Alexei. Which I already know is Brother Alexei because you can kind of see it already. Kate's gonna do her little trimming animation. Alexei. We can take the herbs and branches and look at that Latin phrase that I don't understand the meaning of. Alrighty, what else can we do here? We can... Looks like we can prepare Hans's cure. Let's see if we can do that. I don't know. Kate, what are you doing? Spinning around in circles. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Move faster, Kate. There we go. And look at this. Alright, so we pulled the lever to start the fire. And again, now we can place the herbs we got in the pot. Open the mold at the base
I
of the
need
cup.
something else to activate it.
Let's see here. You need something else to activate it. Oh, open the mold at the base cup. There we go. Take a wick. Do that. There we go. Yeah, look at that gloopity glop. And we have an herbal candle, which will somehow cure Hans Vorarlberg. We already have matches and everything, so we can go cure him. Alright, let's go and cure him. Over this way. I got lost already, and it's not exactly that big of a game to navigate. Once you know your way around, when you're playing for the first time, everything is huge, and especially if you are like a slow walker. There we go, we're here, and I think what we'll do is we'll give him the herbal candle cure magic hoo-ha next time. See you guys then.